Hello, Dickie Squirrels here. It's January, it's winter, and today we're going to be pruning this rose. We're going to be, aren't we? Where is it? Yes, that's Mr. Wiggins is with me. People often ask me, do you garden in the winter? And yes, I do garden. There's always stuff to do in the garden. I'm not like awfully busy, but there is still stuff to do, like pruning of different shrubs. So I'm going to prune this and this today. They're quite old, established, let's say established. So there's quite a lot of dead in this rose. Fairly overgrown. If I'm honest, I don't think it was done last year. So there's quite a fair amount to do. And there's a second one there. Yeah, what I will say is over the window here, but the general rule of gardening is never be a hostage to plants. Like, what I mean by that is if it's over your path or something's overhanging or your window, or it's just too much, I would just get rid of it. I would get rid of it. Don't be you've got to be ruthless with plants sometimes, just to neaten up, especially around your house. That's what I'd always say that. If I'm doing a job where I have to, well, I first got there and it needs clearing, I would just do all the paths around the house and access points, and I'll just hack it back, whatever it is really, because it needs to work for you. So yeah, so I'm going to reduce this probably by about a third, so it'll probably come below the window, you see, eventually. So I'll probably move across and I will get rid of small little weak plants. I'll get rid of dead, and I'll get rid of stuff that is coming out. I'll get rid of stuff that's coming out, you see. So I've got to make this maybe flush back against the wall, and maybe even tie it in again. So let's do that. So when you're pruning a rose, or a large rose like this, I think you've got to think about the structure. So you can see you've got the grey main older bits of wood, the stems. So I don't really want to, I don't want to chop them down. So you want to keep them to maintain that structure. You've got the green and newer shoots coming off it, and you've got the sort of, well, the dead brown, but actually some of this dead brown, you see it changes and it's gone, it then still produces new growth on it. So it still has energy and life in it, right? So what you want to do is keep in mind the structure, but then prune it back to the shape and structure that you want. So I'll probably see that camera there, slightly above the camera and all the way along, but keeping those old stems so that new growth can come off it again. So you keep that fan structure. I tend to see all plants are sort of energy systems. So in the ground, you've got all the root system, spindly rose roots, and they will the roots will provide all of the energy for the glorious blooms in spring. So anything that hinders that energy flow, for instance, old roots, that will benefit these new growth. And also that's why you cut out, it's necessary to cut out this dead, so that you're affecting the energy flow of this plant, so that then it was able to sort of do its thing in the best it possibly can. Okay, I'll just use secateurs for this job. So the cuts, neat cuts, you see. So all the way along, you can see I'll take a shot so you can see the structure from down there, but just want to show you the cuts and the stems. Nice neat cuts. That's actually, let me get rid of that. But so they are all neat and they will grow from that. So you can see there that water can run down. So don't do a straight cut like a cross. Never do it like that, because water will stay there and it'll rot. So they're all, that's why they say do it at an angle. It happens like that naturally anyway. There's a little bit of dead there, so I need to get rid of that. But mainly I've maintained that fan structure, and that will happily grow, hopefully. And so there, yeah, the other point I was making was that in winter you look forward to spring. You don't wish your life away, but you do look forward to it, and you do these jobs for spring, so that when stuff grows again, you're ready. Okay, so I'll take another shot in a minute, and I've still got the other one to do. Okay, so that's the finished result. It's, yes, I know that there are some still intertwining, touching, possibly even. I mean, that's, you've got to avoid that theoretically, but I've left as much growth on as I could, just for as many blooms, really. That's the idea, get as many blooms as possible. So all the way along you're going to have nice, neat, that's ready to flourish again this year. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Dickie Squirrels. If you really enjoy it, then you can like and subscribe to me. There'll be loads more videos this year. We're only just starting this off. So from me and Mr. Wigging, I wish you all the very best. Get out in the garden. I know it's cold, but get out there, okay? You enjoy yourselves.